quick stretch, little snack, and here we go.
Sonic, I love that you want to help make a difference.
Mind if I drive?
But you're being reckless.
Don't worry, nobody's gonna get hurt.
Hello there, my name is Claire Lim, this is NME, and I'm here to talk about Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with Ben Schwartz, who plays Sonic, and James Marsden, who plays Tom Wachowski. Hi guys, thank you very much for speaking with me. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us.
For speaking with us.
Thanks, and welcome back. Like, I really enjoyed the film, and I thought both of you did such a good job, so congratulations on it. I thought it was brilliant.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you.
I wanted to, first, before we talk about the second film, I wanted to go back to the first just for a moment, because I wanted to ask you about the controversy that happened over Sonic's look and that backlash. I wanted to ask you how you actually felt as actors. Did it throw you off when you were reading all of this? James, if you want to answer first.
Yeah, I like James answering that one first.
Yeah, you mull that one over for a second. It didn't throw me off entirely. It was a world that I wasn't really that used to, right? Where you do your part, and I think we were done with principal photography, which is, when the redesign thing happened and the whatever backlash or whatever you want to call it on the on the internet, but it happened. I mean, obviously, this movie hinges on getting that right? That's a huge component of the whole thing. And I thought that I think we all were in sync with this idea that this is an opportunity to sort of take something that may be viewed as negative and turn it into, and not only just a positive, but getting the animation right, but also the message that you're sending to the fans that we are listening to you, and we, obviously you want to write your own story and surprise people, and an artist always wants to. You can't just listen to everything and let them take the reins on it all, right? You have to stay true to your vision or whatever story you want to tell. But this one was so specific and important that we get that right, and I thought it was amazing and showed great. Just for Jeff, the director, to come out and say, "We're listening to you, we hear you, we're making the adjustments." I mean, I think that was pretty unprecedented, right? I mean, for the audience to feel like we were heard, not only were we heard, they listened to us and they changed it based on what we said, which can be a dangerous thing, but they were right.
They made the film better. That whole process, I believe,
And
I agree.
I think that resonated with the audience as well and the fans, and it made them feel seen and heard, and we just want to get it right for the people who love this character.
100%.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask, because this film did really well, obviously, which is why you guys are sitting here and we're talking about the sequel. And I was really pleasantly surprised when I watched the first and also the second again. I thought it was really fun. When the first was finished, what happens in that process between the first and the second film? Do you guys get a little inkling from the gods of the studio? Do they give you any clues or hints as to whether you will get a sequel? Ben, what's that process like?
Yeah, you get a phone call from, it's called Mr. Hollywood, and a gentleman named Mr. Hollywood calls, and he says, "Hey kid, the first picture did well. Get ready for a second picture." He's got a big cigar. No, what happens is basically we watch. First of all, we hope that people love the movie, and we were very, very proud of the first film, all of us. And then you hope that people connect with it. People do connect with it, and you hope critics like it, and then all of a sudden people are watching it. And then I think there's a feeling after the first couple weeks of it being out that there's a chance we could get another one. And then people that are way more important than me probably know way before I do. But there was an inkling when we did really well that there's a shot we could do another one. And then it's me just sitting by my phone like I'm in high school again, waiting for anybody to call me, being like, please, 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 please. But they start writing pretty soon, because for these movies to do CG, especially the amount of CG that's in this one, we have 3 CG characters and they're main characters in the film. So it's we got to get going. So I think it was a pretty fast process from, this movie's doing really well. Hey, it's doing well enough if you guys want to do a second one. And James and I are like, yes, please. So I think that's kind of how it works. But I'm sure James is different. In his contract, I think everything he does has to have a sequel, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. He did a commercial for Butter once that had a sequel. It was awesome. It was better than the first one, but still.
Butter 2.
I heard about that. It's called Butter 2.
That's
right.
That's exactly right. You nailed it.
You heard about it.
Yeah,
You haven't seen it? You haven't seen it?
Yeah, I've seen. Hey, I'm waiting for Butter 3 and Butter 4.
You've seen every one of my sequel.
By the way, Butter 3 answers all the questions Butter 2 sets up.
Okay, great. Butter 4, The Awakening, though, that's the one I'm really looking
No
for.
spoilers.
Butter 4, no buts about it. Is coming down the pipeline. Yeah.
James is having a really good day today, and I think we should give him respect.
You know what I will say though, quickly, is it was a weird time because we came out in theaters the first Sonic right as the pandemic hit. So we didn't. There was an extra cloud of like, who knows if we're gonna get a second one?
It's true.
You know, because everything just started to change. The landscape began to shift, and we had our fingers crossed and hoped that, you know, obviously people loved the first movie, which made us feel really proud, but there was no guarantee that we were going to do a second one. And, you know, we're starting to get back to normal, and I know everybody's like, you know, ready for that. And it just makes us really happy and proud. One, to just be sitting here chatting with you and doing this again in person relatively, but also two, to just be behind this movie that we all wanted to make and continue the story, Sonic's story, and see him grow up. And so it's exciting. I feel as excited as I hope the audience will.
I'm sure they're going to love it, honestly. I've got a few fun questions for you, Sonic.
We love fun questions.
Let's go. So, random question, but hedgehogs, echidnas, and foxes aside, what would be your spirit animal and why? Ben, do you want to answer that first?
What a great question. My spirit animal, I feel like, it just came to my head, so I don't know. I'm going to go with it just because in improv you're supposed to say the first thing, and mine would be an otter. I don't know why. I just thought about a little otter on its back swimming through like this.
Too.
No way.
I thought an otter.
That's not true.
No.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I just didn't have anything in my head.
So but
at all.
You know how cute they look when they're floating on their backs and they're just like playing with whatever they want to play with? Come on, I'll be an otter.
That's so cute. Mine's a lion.
It's okay, all right. A lion.
Because they're just
and an
majestic.
I said
and
lion.
powerful.
You heard otter. I said lion.
Yeah.
So what's yours?
The lion. Maybe it's less about it being my spirit animal and maybe just being the animal I relate to the most, I guess.
all right, okay, right.
Yeah.
I thought you were just going to say larger otter.
An otter with butter, I guess.
They do look happy, don't they,
Lion
otters?
Otter, buttering toast on its belly.
I think, honestly, probably like a golden retriever, to be honest.
Oh, that's a
That'd
good
be like
one.
a spirit animal. They're always in good moods, always happy, eager to please.
So, Sonic loves chili dogs, okay?
Yeah.
If you could only eat one thing forever and ever and ever more, what would it be and why?
Are there repercussions if we choose a food that's not good for us?
Chili dogs.
No.
No.
It could be anything, and everything's healthy and great no matter what we eat.
Yes.
Even otter.
I mean, it would probably be. You know what I eat when I travel a lot for what both of us do for work and then for touring. So oftentimes to make me feel comfortable, I have a cheeseburger with fries and a ginger ale. So I'll probably say a version of a cheeseburger would probably make me really happy.
Is the ginger ale to help with the digestion?
The ginger ale is to make sure that I can take down the cheeseburger. Yeah.
Get it there.
Yeah.
I see
That's
what
a good one.
I see what I think your mind is thinking.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure it works.
Do you have a comfort food that you can eat all the time?
Yeah, go for it, James.
like
A protein blast. Usually when I'm hitting my pecs real hard, like to have 3 egg whites, 4 pieces of broccoli, and an acai bowl.
I do a sliver of broccoli, a quarter of an avocado, and call it a day. No, I think sushi probably be the thing I could just eat nonstop.
Ooh.
Right, like fresh fish.
That's smart.
Would be my thing.
Oh,
It's not
that's very
exciting,
sensible.
Not a very
It's very
Very
sensible.
yeah. If you stay
Very
away
good
from
for the
soy
skin,
sauce.
boys and girls.
Thank you. I
Finally,
wonder what yours would be, but
well, mine's tuna steak. Anything with tuna steak.
Oh,
I
so
just-
you guys are like good friends.
I love tuna. Like I just love tuna. Like I'm obsessed.
Tell me
I've
about
got last question. So finally, I want you to give me your 15-second elevator pitch, each one of you, and I'm going to time you, as to why people should come and see this movie. Are you ready? James, you start. Ready? Go. 15 seconds.
I'm in it. No.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
I mean, let's
Is
just
that
be honest.
15 seconds?
Okay, sorry. First movie times 10, action, bigger set pieces, new characters.
That's it. 15
okay,
seconds
and I'm in
is
it.
done. That's it.
I'm in it for 15 seconds is so funny.
I didn't do the full 15 seconds.
It would have
I
been
did like
great. You
5
should have
seconds
committed. You
if
made a
I'm in
huge
it.
mistake.
And are you ready? 15 seconds. No.
Okay, I would say that what it does is it builds on the first one a lot. We have even more CG. We have Idris Elba, we have Colleen, we have me, we have what's name?
I'm in it,
Name.
I'm in it,
Name.
I'm in it.
What's your name?
James
What's your name?
Marsden. James
What is it?
Marsden.
Germs?
James Marsden.
Germs?
Germs.
What's your name?
James.
James. Ah!
Oh, right. Well, I'm so...
Germs Marsden?
I heard about Germs Marsden in the Awakening, the Butter Awakening Part 4 or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Yeah, the butter that's
so-
been left out too long.
Is it too hard or is it too soft? We'll only have to find out if you watch the movie. Thank you very much. Honestly, you guys are fantastic. The movie's fantastic. And thank you for chatting with me. I hope it all goes excellently. Thank you very much.
If so, we'll
you.
do this for the third one, and we'll have 3 more fun questions.
Yes, definitely. I hope to see you soon.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Nice to chat.
You forgot one. Unstoppable.
Stand still and die!
For a guy named Knuckles, you are really bad at punching.